Hello everybody, this is Astocky here and welcome to the next episode of my Solitary Craft 7 Nuclear Apocalypse Challenge. So in this episode I'm going to start by making myself a sword using Tinkerer's Construct. So I had a bit of a think about what I'm going to do, and I'm going to make the blade iron. But first I'm going to need some of that and some of that, because I have to make some more aluminium brass because I want to make a special sword. Come on. I'm still missing one in the corner here. I had another one grow and then I put it back down, and I even got some more cotton seed, so that's full as well. Getting a stack of pumpkins and things. So for those of you who haven't been watching, Didwinget's been playing this as well, and he has actually come up with a fantastic idea. Heavy defensive weapon, powerful strikes but difficult to wield. So about this one. Heavy offensive weapon capable of bringing down small trees and can send foes flying. Knockback, area effect. Now we can... broadsword, longsword, rapier and dagger are all normal ones, which really leaves this one as being the special sword. So what does it need? Two of those things and one of those things. Let's come over here and find out what they are. Darn it, I need to put thingies in the spot. Okay. I'm gonna need buckets of lava for this to work anyway. So the first thing I'm gonna do is run downstairs and get some of that. And then we're gonna mess around with some things. Now this one I'm not gonna just make a standard sword in the way that I've made other ones, where I make them kind of all out of the same material. This one I'm going to try for something hopefully a bit different. Hopefully it should work really well. Again, I'm not totally sure how it's going to work, but I'm going to experiment with some of the different powers that you can get within Tinkerer's Construct, just to really see how they come out. Now I should probably also say that Solitary Craft 7 has updated to Beta 5 now, and what that means is that a bunch of mods have updated to the latest versions. What it also means is that there's a bunch of new things that have been added to it. Come on. There we go. 3 buckets of lava, that should be plenty. And I myself have also decided to add some of those to this Let's Play pack. So I have added power boxes. Now, I really hope they're called power boxes. There we go, power box. So you need an electronic circuit, an iron gear, an MFE, insulated gold cable, wood and golden energy pipes. I can't bother calling them pipes. Kinesis? Yeah, I can't even be bothered calling them that. But whatever they are, you need those, and these devices will actually store up to 100,000 power, and that 100,000 power translates into something like 200,000 Minecraft joules from Buildcraft and some other stuff like that. So it holds power, but it also allows you to convert between EU and Buildcraft power and a bunch of things like that. So it's kind of a jack of all trades type thing, and it's a bit of a replacement for power converters because that's not actually being updated. But Mine Factory Reloaded is also in now. So we have, I didn't think that'd be called that, maybe farm. Let's go for gold, and we go for a gold axe, and we say, what are you used in? So there we go, they're called harvester, slaughterhouse, and a fruit picker. They're all around the 2000 series, so let's go there and see where we are. Here we are. Planters, fishers, harvesters, ranchers, fertilizers, veterinary stations, item collectors, block breakers. So there's a heap of different things in there. that have all been added. I also added Biblio Woods Natura add-on, which allows you to use all the Natura things with Bibliocraft. So any of the special woods that it might not have recognized before, because I previously had the Biomes of Plenty one in. One, maybe one, two, another one. You're not smeltering, are you? You're not heating it. What in the heck is that? Okay, it turns out, what is going on? It's not recognizing that ore for some reason, so let's break this thing, and then let's replace it, and see if it does any better now. There we go. So it's probably because it's been updated. And it's one of those things where the texture is still all wrong though. Not sure what's causing that. But again, I need wood. So let's get some wood and come back while that melts. Aha, I got 2 seeds, I saw it. Ha. Complete. Got enough melons and pumpkins now to last me quite a while. We want... Why not? Let's just take a stack of that. And off we go. So like I said, I'm going to make hopefully something really good here. Oh, there we go. 8 ingots of... Shouldn't be showing up as full like that. Yeah, it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It shouldn't be up to like here. Yeah, not totally sure what's going on with that, but we won't worry about it for now. I need cobblestone. What kind of fool am I for forgetting cobblestone? This whole process is already taking way longer than I was hoping for. Here I was thinking this is going to be a quick episode. Am I going to need anything else? See, I worked out how to do that now. So that's basically you hold down Control and do scroll wheel up, and it allows you to send items from your inventory, from whatever the container is to your inventory. But we want to come over here after we've made some of these. Can need at least 2. So the item I want to make, the broadsword, takes a big plate thingy. Then it takes 1 of those and 2 of those. So let's work out what they are now. Don't think it's that. Large blade pattern, yep, definitely one of them. Was it that? No, it couldn't be a knife blade. That just wouldn't make any sense. Couldn't be a sword blade, could it? Ah, man. Nothing else really seems to make sense. It definitely looks like that one. Ah, no, that must be a tough tool rod. It's a regular tool rod, I think. This is just embarrassing now. Okay, time to go get my book. Where did I put you, book? There we are. Must be this one. Okay, we want hammer cleaver. So I need 2 tough rods, a large plate, and a large sword blade. Take a bunch of that. Gonna take all my obsidian. Trying to think what I'm going to need. I've got iron, cobblestone, obsidian, cactus. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. If I had paper, I'd consider putting paper in. Oops. But I haven't got cactus, so actually let's have a look at the modifiers section and see what it says is good stuff. Okay, so we want wood, no. Stone, definitely want iron. Cactus is one of the ones that I want because it adds jagged. Obsidian, what does obsidian add? Reinforced. So an iron handle adds 1.3. Cactus handle adds 1. Obsidian handle adds 0.8. I definitely want an obsidian rod. What does netherrack add? Nothing that good. Okay, I got distracted. Let's not get too distracted. So I already have tough rod cast. So now I just need to place that in there. Make one of those. Okay, so now into the pattern chest we'll throw these things. I was sure I had an ingot mold. Ingot cast, there we go. So now we're going to throw that down. Mainly because I don't know what else I want to do with this, so I'm just going to pop ingots out. We've got left 3 left. Still 3. This should be the last bit. No, nothing came out. Perfect. So I can now throw that back in and just remelt it. It's still saying there's something in there, which is really odd, and my fuel's gone down quite a lot as well, which again is just really odd. But for now anyway, we're going to throw the iron in there. Hopefully this should smelt up correctly and give me what I'm after. Until then, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a plate out of iron, out of stone, and I'm going to make a tough rod out of cactus, and I'm going to make a tough rod out of obsidian. So I need 2 tough rods, a plate, and a sword blade. Are you not melting down? Oh no, you are, you're just taking forever. Okay, that's fine. As long as I know what's going on. I'm glad I threw 3 buckets in, because that's used a lot more lava than I thought it would. Eight ingots of molten iron. Now I believe, whoops, what did I do? Where's my cast? Large blade cast, that's the bit that I need. large blade cast. Fill that up. That should take all of it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. So what we should have now is a sword of awesome sauce. So obsidian rod, and that rod, and we want a large iron blade, and one of them, and we get a jagged, stone-bound, reinforced 3 sword with 961 durability and 3.5 hearts of attack. I'm going to call this, oops, awesome sword. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Ta! Ooh, that's slow. I need to go kill some mobs now just to see what happens. Can I? I can. Okay, that's cool. I can get the lava back out. That's good. Oops. In fact, I can't actually get the lava back out because it, for some reason, isn't recognizing that I got it out. Well, it's not letting me take the second one, so it has recognized, it just hasn't for some reason updated. So let's put that back and see what it says now. Actually doing that lost all the lava, so that was a bummer and a downer. But now that I have this sword, you're thinking, what is he going to do with his sword? You know, he must have made that sword for a reason. Well, 2 things. Yes, I made it for a reason, because I needed a sword, and I needed a good sword. The second reason I made it is because now I have, the only question is where I put it, but I definitely have it. So you go there, and so do you. You guys can go there. Sticks up there. Still carrying that plate that I shouldn't be. Now what I need is something extra good that I brought with me. There we go. One ball of moss. I'm going to make 2 of these. Now this thing should have 3 slots. And so by putting 2 of these in, what I should end up with, repair, ball of moss, and this, I end up with it with auto repair. And that's like an auto repair 1. And this should give me moss 2, which is auto repair 2. And then I should have 1 modifier left, yep. And so for that last modifier, we're off to the nether. And what the nether is going to give me is nether quartz, and nether quartz will add the sharpness trait to it as well. So this will be a jagged, and what jagged means is that as it starts to take damage, it will do more damage. So if I ever get to the point where I'm in a lot of combat, its damage will actually boost over time, which is really cool. Now, what are the other stats for it? Stonebound. I don't know what that does. Let's grab that book and see what Stonebound does. Where's modifiers? Oops. Auto power to smelt. Luck, sharpness, fiery, necrotic, silky, reinforced, knockback, beheading, bane of arthropods, smite. Okay. Nothing that seems to tell me what Stonebound does. Just says material trait Stonebound. Never mind. Not important. So uncool. Went out the wrong door. Don't you hate that? I was like, I'm sure there was nether quartz around here. I hate them so bad. Now the way nether quartz works is a lot like lapis, where the more you add, the more you get. So I think you got to add like 1 to get plus half a heart. Then it's got to be like 36 to make that plus half a heart into plus 1 heart. And then it's like 70 something to do the next level up. That's why I've been kind of waiting till I got this fortune pick. And what's it on now? Fortune 2. So yeah, by waiting till I got a fortune pick, it means I'm really getting a lot more of this nether quartz now. And now I know there is something that vanilla will let you do with nether quartz, so I'm going to back in the corner here where I should be safe. And go, what are the uses of nether quartz? I can make a redstone comparator, I can make a daylight sensor, block of quartz, alternate recipe for that, I don't even know what that means, flint and steel, and a quartz upgrade, radius increase. I think that quartz upgrade radius increase is a mine factory reloaded thing. What are you? Get away. Nether ferrous ore. Guess I can't complain. I don't know what it does, but clearly it doesn't do nothing. $64 plus 13, 77. That is more than the 72 that I need. What's this stuff? That was nether cobblestone. That's just plain crazy. Cut it out. My goodness, I hate gust so bad. I still haven't found someone yet to hack with this sword either, so that is going to have to be, whoops, that is going to have to be high on my list of priorities. I think I started to mention it before and then I got totally off track of what I was talking about. But I think I was starting to say that for those of you who have been watching or have not been watching D-Wingit's new Let's Play on the, I believe it's the Nerdy Gamer channel. What he has actually done is he has started the process of building, or at least where I'm up to, I'm a little bit behind. He started the process of building his machine to deradiate things. I've forgotten what they called it. I've just totally blanked on it. But yeah, he started building his machine that allows you to take all the radioactivity stuff out. So there we go. Super bonus sharpness, as well as self-repairing and just some general hacky killiness because it's a cleaver. So it's time now to go check out my mob trap, and I did want to tweak that ever so slightly because I found the mob trap needed some glass so that I can see the skeleton spawning, but they can't kill me because them killing me clearly is not high up on my list of priorities. So I'm going to take some of that and some of that, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be the end of the episode. So, but yeah, so D-Wingit has started on his new the Nerdy Gamer channel. He started his super machine of disinfecting, or whatever we're going to call it. I really don't know. I guess he'll be finished building his before I before I probably even watch the video where he finishes building it. But he's going to get finished, and that's going to be really cool. And then I'm probably going to not totally copy his design, but it's going to be something similar. I think I'd mentioned before that I was looking at doing some kind of process where I would use Buildcraft pipes and run things through water and then run things through some other machine that kind of disinfected them. So I think what he's planning on doing is like water and then fire and then something like that. And I was certainly looking at doing the same kind of thing, but what I'm thinking maybe is that first pool that I found really early on in this LP, which was like a pool of poison. I might maybe run some stuff, put it through the poison as well, just to see how that kind of works out. That should be perfect now. Hello, spawn. So I shouldn't have to wait too long for this to work. Should be able to just stand over here and go la la la. Is that? There's like a stack of them down there already. Are more coming? Whoop. Boo. This definitely seems to be working. Another one? Bang. Can we get a few more? I'm just going to actually... I don't know why I haven't mined this yet. Yeah, I can't think for the life of me why I haven't mined that yet, so it can't hurt to get it now. How's this doing? That's probably going to be 5 or 6 of them. There he is. Come on, come through. And down. Another one, come on. And down. Any more? Any more for any more? Nope. Okay. Time to take the cleaver. Wish there was something you could like do that would tell you what the attack bonus is for it. Because it's got everything. I'm almost wanting to go outside now and just start a zombie hack fest. It's like if you had to be in a zombie apocalypse, this would be the sword you would want. Let's go find those skellies. It's a little on the slow side with the hitting. So what I get out of that, I got a level and a little bit, so not a lot of XP. 7 bones, 4 skelly heads. That decapitation's working really well. I've got a bunch of arrows as well, and I got a busted up bow. That's not too bad. And how much? What's my? It's gone from 101 down to 99, and then look at that, it's back up to 100 already. And then maybe by the time I get back to my base, it'll be back to 101. Now it says it's not a very fast repair. It says that it's quite slow, and I don't have any reason to disagree with that. I think you don't want it to be super OP. And the main reason I'm doing this is for those of you who have watched all my LPs before, you'll know that I just hate wasting materials on things that are like one-use items. I like all my stuff to just last forever. And where did I put all my tainted soil? Up here, wasn't it? Okay, what else do we have? We have gabbro cobblestone, pumpkins, nether quartz, you and you. No, not you. Not you either. You. Just gonna go bone-tastic now on this farm. Silly farm. Not going to full size. There we go. So now the next thing I'm thinking about putting that moss ball onto is my lumber axe, because again I made that out of iron. I don't like wasting iron, even if I can't use it a lot. you know, I still like the idea of being able to have it and not having it go to waste. Yep, sorry, got to put all this stuff back, got to get rid of it all. You go back in there. Now, I don't know what to do with these skelly heads. I had a little bit of a thought about what I was going to do with them, but in the end I just thought, nah, too hard. So I'm going to put them in the top one. That's as good a place for them as any. So I've got like stacking a bit of wheat now, plus I've got a bunch of other stuff, so I'm going to start this machine up. Wrong bucket, we want you. That should give it enough to start now. See the temperature's warming up. And go. Now I start you up. And this should use those saplings and that mulch. And it should make lots of... We don't want fruit juice, we want this good stuff. And in fact, I'm probably going to need more fruit juice, aren't I? So this is probably something I'm going to do off camera for a little while until I have a lot of fuel built up. And then after I have all that fuel built up, I'm going to work out what to do with it. I haven't really totally thought what I'm going to do with it yet, although I do know that I want, I really want a lot more, a lot more IC2 power. Because this is pretty much run out, and this thing here's pretty much run out as well. So I wonder how that would go right now. Have I made enough for another bucket? Hey, there we go. Okay. But again, this just isn't generating enough power for what I want. So the next episode I'm actually going to make now, I'm going to make a still. I haven't yet thought how I'm going to power the still, but that's going to be the next thing I make. I'm going to make a still, and I'm going to put it just here. And that will probably be really cool. Yep, going to be really cool. Going to make a still. Whoops, a little too much. Still getting lots of nice fruit juice out though, lots of nice mulch. Going through that quite quickly. But like I said, once that starts to run out, I can just grab these and just throw this stack in there. And, you know, voila. You get, like I said, you get less out for each one, and they go through quite quickly, but every little bit counts. And every little bit is helping fill up my bucket supply here. What's that, 3? I think that's 1. I think that's 2 full buckets I have now. Running a little low on fruit juice though, and not from lack of fruit. So yes, totally, absolutely done now. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I will see you in the next episode, where I'm going to make a still and improve my power generation potential. Wouldn't that thing produce some power? Wow, that got drained away really quickly. You must use a lot of power, Mr. Ore Washing Plant. So yes, sorry, once again, rambling. Thanks for watching. Astocky out.